guides us through eternity. Woods roots deep, reaching high. Water whispers, calm and shy. Fire's warmth, a blazing light. Metal sharp, a guiding sight. Fire burns, the heart ignites. Balance found in day and night. Elemental harmony guides us through eternity. Earth sustains with solid care. Metal shimmers bright and rare. Wood holds promise evergreen. Water flows through life unseen. Fire burns, the heart ignites. Balance found in day and night. Elemental harmony guides us through eternity.
We're live. Oh my goodness. Hello,
Wow.
everybody.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Debbie Duncan, and this is,
Bell Coat.
and we're here doing this great show, Our Joyful Pathways. And Bill, can you tell everyone kind of why we're here and what we're going to be doing?
Yes.
And this was your creation, by the way,
Yes.
your idea.
Well, I was like having breakfast one of the mornings with Debbie, who has been my friend for 12, 15 years?
Yes.
I can't even recall like how many years we have known each other. So, but over breakfast, and I was like talking about some of the very typical issues that women always faces, menopause. And that's how this show comes about, because I'm thinking of using metaphysics to balance the energy for females who are experiencing a lot of menopausal issues. And why I think that is a good idea is because I believe that our bodies is really a vessel made up of all the different energies, and with the different vibrations, I was hoping that using the natural elements that are around us will help women to balance their energy better and feel better and more relaxed, and carry their activities in a much better, improved manner. And by the way, we are not medical practitioners, but we definitely have certifications and a lot of experience in metaphysics as well as life coaching.
Mhm.
And I also hold a certification in menstrual health. So that said, we are so excited
I know.
sharing the information with people out there, especially females. Who are, we thank you for having spending time
us.
Saturday a weekend with us today.
So we come also with experience, and so I am, through menopause, I had a lot of things facing me. So we know what it's like, and the hot flashes and all of that.
Right.
And so metaphysically, we know about this great energy and techniques that can be done to help you through it. And we're kind of here to help you get your joyful spark. If that means, we have to find that joy. We have to get the good energy and get us through this time. And we would love any comments that you guys have about topics you want us to go through, and also your experiences. Anything you
Yeah.
want to know,
Share, yeah,
please.
share your experience, and so that we can create, better contents, and share out more information as we go through this journey with us. Yeah.
And we're just getting started. This is our
Very
maiden
first
voyage
show.
here, first show.
Yes.
Eventually, you can get several services from us,
Mhm.
but we all both have life coaching certification.
Mhm.
And so we are here to help. Now, we've got our introduction now, and we're going to be doing in each show something different.
Mhm.
And so we're going to go through EFT, which you guys might know about tapping, coping skills, and different things like that. What are some of the other things? Breath work, which we're going to do today.
All right. So some of the things to help us to balance the energy is really like breath work, meditation, and also some of the manifestation methods that that is typically easy to do, but help us to clear energy and balance our emotions and so on, so that we can carry out our day as smooth as possible.
Right. And manifesting is great for so many things. In this shows that we're doing, it's going to be for you and finding joy and peace, relaxation.
Yes.
Even if we have to grab it in a minute
You're
from
right.
doing a technique, but you can use it for a lot of other things.
Mhm.
And one of the things we're going to be doing today is going to be clearing our space, because we need to bring that good energy in. And Belle, you're going to clear the space for us today.
Yes. And I will be using just sound as the clearing method for us today. So I'm going to use the chime. So bear with me. For those who might have your mic that is like way high volume, you may want to adjust it down. But I'm just going to just have one sound of the chime to clear the space for us before we start on any other thing.
Do we want to just show them what it looks like and put it back down so we can get a good hit on
So
it?
it's just, it's just a simple like chime. And this is a Zen energy chime that I'm using. All right. So here we go. And after that clearance,
It's still going.
yes, it's fine.
And when you're close to when you're using sound, it really can go through you. It's amazing
Yes.
what it can do. And we'll be showing different ways of clearing, and just do whatever resonates with you. But we want to raise that vibration.
Right. We want to raise the vibrations. Yes, definitely. And the next thing we want to go into is really like clearing the space within our body. We just clear the space around us, but now it's really the breath work that we need to clear. Any of the bad energies that is within our body. And so I will just take you through some deep breathing, and you can close your eyes if you want to, but you don't need to. But just basically take deep breath, making sure that you're sitting tall with your spine straight, right? So just to bring in that good energy from the universe into our body. So deep breath in through your nostril, and breathe it through into your lungs. Bring that air into your lungs, and if you can, bring it even deeper into your belly, and then exhale through the same manner and through your mouth. And repeat this for another 2 times. In and out. One last time. And out. Right. I hope everyone is feeling better already.
You know what? They use this a lot when people are anxious or
Yes.
something happens, and we'll be I think we can even talk about panic attacks and things like that. That was something that I was afflicted with for quite a while.
True.
I used hypnosis,
Right.
but I had techniques, and we have to calm down. Sometimes we have to take
Yes.
a minute, don't we?
Right.
And I certainly, when I went through menopause, I had those days where I would get really stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
I would even get anger, and I had to make sure I didn't want to put that on anybody, and I had to make sure I had techniques
Mm-hmm.
to, bring myself down and then deal
Yes.
with it.
Yes, that is true. So true. And I do find women tend to bottle up their energy, right? And that's why, it just escalate and escalate higher and higher, and you get angrier and angrier. And believe me, this is not good for your health. So the next thing that I want to bring on to the show is really just a very short meditation that's using the natural light energy to bring that good energy from the universe and introduce it to our body and do the cleansing further from within.
That's great.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
And what we do is just close your eyes, right? And then imagine there's this huge ball of white energy that's about 3 feet and 6 feet above your head. All right. And imagine and visualize this ball of energy of white light that just expand and expand and moving towards you and enter itself through the crown of your head. And as it moves into your body, imagine that it's filling up your head and then moving down to your throat into your body. And as this energy moves through your body, it also carry away anything that is bad, anything that you feel that is negative. Just move through as the light just wash through your body, into your thorax, into your belly, out to your legs. As this energy move and move downwards, it just travel and carry all this bad energy down to your legs and out from your feet into Mother Earth, and let Mother Earth takes care of this bad energy, transform it and release it from your body. Right? And as you're doing it, just keep imagining this white energy just feel and cleanse your body as it moves through every single part of your body. All right? And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope you
That was
guys feel better.
great. I love that. And when you do meditation and even a guided meditation, thank you for that. You will teach you how to incorporate color, because we talked about this.
Right.
We
We
were
did.
going to tell you how to use color in all kinds of different things.
Mm-hmm.
So exciting.
Yes. So yeah, there's so many different ways of meditation, like music, right? Colors, sound, even movements, right? So
Right.
you can incorporate like movements into it. And by the way, before we don't go on to introduce what's the oracle for today in Chinese metaphysics, today is actually the Yin Earth Day. And when Yin Earth Day is considered, it actually symbolizes resource, grounding energy, and the spreading, and then the nurture characteristics of a yin energy day. So which I think is just like kind of like line up everything like very, very appropriate for our show today.
We have a lot of that synchronicity and stuff, because the next
That's
thing
correct.
I'm going to tell you about just kind of blew my mind a little bit. And we want to make sure, you guys, if you could let us know in comments if you can hear us and if we look clear and all of that, because this is our first show. I think you could probably take that out of the way. And thank you guys for coming in. And if you could, share the show, get some more people in here, that would be great. Like and subscribe. Um, so what I wanted to do, since you guys probably know me by intuitive readings and things like that, I want to do a collective card for everyone. And what blew me away is the card that I got. Now, first of all, we want to pay homage to the deck. And the deck is Angels and Ancestors. And that is by Kyle Gray. And so hopefully we can see that. You can look right there.
Okay.
I can bend it down. There we go.
Yeah.
And I took a card and it really resonated with me because my name is Deborah and the card happens to be the bee. And I was like, oh, this is really great. And it's such a beautiful card. And so it is a card of summer. And some of you might have cold, weather right now. We're at very hot weather right now. But it's just a reminder that the sweet summer is coming and to look at nature, get out into it, find your joy and your quiet place and watch those bees and dragonflies. I have a lot of dragonflies around my pool.
Sure.
And see what's happening in their little world and kind of get out of yours once in a while, because we do need to have alone time and quiet time to connect, and we want to get grounded.
Yes.
Do you have any words about that?
I would say, interestingly, this card has a lot of like browns and yellow. It really resonates again with the Chinese metaphysics about ground energy, right? The earth energy. And yellow definitely is talk about vibrancy. We really want to bring in vibrancy, right, into our life.
The sunny side of things.
And definitely the bee get active, for
yes,
sure.
That's true. Energetic.
Yes.
Use that and use that energy. We'll be teaching a lot about energy and how you can use it for in your everyday life.
Yes, that's for sure.
We are so full of ideas, you guys. So you have to subscribe so you know when we're coming in.
Right. Yes. Just follow us in our show, because every show we will try to introduce a little bit of different areas of the metaphysics, because it's really a very, very big university out there for metaphysics. And there's so many different methods that will help us to balance our energy, align our energy as well with the universe. If you believe, definitely we are part of this
absolutely.
Yes, environment.
We are.
Yes.
Okay.
So
we're going to be doing a crystal grid today, and it's going to be super simple. I'd love your input as I go through it.
Sure.
But I want to tell everybody that this woman knows so much about metaphysics and especially Chinese astrology. And we have a surprise for you guys in a little bit.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
So you can go ahead and speak. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera because we're on a different computer and we don't have our second camera. So we have to put us to the side, and I'm going to bring up the grid.
Sure. Yes. So Debbie is going to show us and share with us a platter of like different crystals on the crystal grid. And some of you may know that crystals actually has a lot of metaphysics properties with them, and different kind of crystals can be used because of the colors, the formation within the crystals. And crystals definitely carry a lot of earth energy as well. So let's get into Debbie's portion, introducing the grid to us.
Well, the first thing that I did, and you can't see us, unfortunately. In the future, you'll be able to see us as we are doing this, but you can see my little chopstick here. First thing that we did was we went ahead and used an amber color here. And amber resonates with energy, positivity, and protection. It's associated with warmth and stability, and it promotes emotional healing and relieve stress. So we have different kinds of platters, and you can make a grid on anything, your dinner plate if you want. But when I do this, I like to keep the harmony in the energies. So what I did here, so the middle here is our anchor, okay? And I tend to always put a clear quartz there, and that because it boosts our intention and it boosts the energy. So we want to boost these great colors that we have here and these great crystals. I do have right here citrine, and you guys know we have it in this nice brown and golden color. Now these are points, and they're kind of have natural cuts on the sides, and they are pointing outwards. So we want to radiate this great energy out over around us, through us, and into our room. And don't set limitations. This great energy can go all over the place. Now, citrine, our intention here is for happiness, and joy and positivity. So we are really boosting that with our crystal quartz here. Most of you know about rose quartz, and we always like this light pink, right? And I do have some big pieces here, but rose quartz, always vibrates with love, compassion, and peace. And they use this for clearing and healing heart chakras, matter of fact. So we have this great love, and we're going to continue on with carnelian right here. So we went ahead and put it around the grid and kind of fill that in. Now, I put this in because it's about confidence and self esteem. And I really feel like women need to have that.
Definitely.
Absolutely. And to get our joy, I want us to believe in ourselves. I want us to have confidence. That's how you can go on to other things and greater things. So we have that here, and I love that. Now, we all love amethyst. So amethyst points here, pointing outwards, okay, so that we can boost that energy out to us. Amethyst is wonderful. It promotes healing, calmness, and gives us some wisdom.
Right.
And I love that.
Mhm.
So I did this really simple grid here, but I do want to tell you, I am going to switch over to us. And Belle, you amazingly used a compass when we set up our studio here. So you can use a compass here to put it into Northwest, and so forth. If that resonates with you, to draw the energy to a
Right.
certain place.
That is correct. So the placement of the crystal grid, if you want to just like empower and enhance more of the energy that is there, we can actually use and incorporate the Chinese metaphysics about feng shui into all this like placement. And what we have is today, basically definitely resonate with the energy for the northeast, and we have this crystal grid setup. And so if you're at home and you want to do a similar crystal grid that what Debbie has set up, you can actually place it in the northeast area.
And I do tell people to, kind of open up to when you're using crystals. I used to do this thing in class, and I'd have a big old antique table, and it would be everything you could think of on there to boost energy and all that. And I had a lot of students, and I'd take one obsidian or something, and I would sit it there, and I'd say, which one is more powerful? And they would go, that one with all the stuff on it. And I'm saying, open up and realize they're the same. You can put one thing in. Your intention that you put on that crystal grid or your crystal or whatever you're using is as powerful as many.
Yeah.
You have to open up to
Correct.
looking at this a little bit bigger picture.
Yes.
So if you have one stone, and I don't care if you go out and you find one in the yard, set an intention on it.
Yes.
put it to where you want it to be and let it work for you. All right?
Yes. So yeah, I would definitely agree with you. It's like the power of intention, and that is why I have this show as well. It's like, how do we then bring in different methods to enhance that power of intention that helps you to go through, especially the menopausal phase, to have all this like energy to be more calm, and all this like
Yeah.
anxious, anxiety, even like depression sometimes, like
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
yes. Oh
So
my gosh. We've talked to, we have our girlfriends and we've talked to our family members and stuff, and they can go through some really, really hard times. My hardest was my physical body was
sure,
extremely hard.
right,
And I think people know I had a near death experience through that. So I
yeah,
know that this is so important for us to find out things, but we're here a lot to tell you about how to be happy, how to go through this more smoothly,
right.
find that joy. And I'm so excited that we're doing this. And we want to segue over to doing something for everybody right
Yes.
now.
We definitely want to hear from you here spending the time with us. Like, what are your experiences like, managing menopause? So it's important. What are the symptoms that you want them to go away, right? Or maybe lessen. So that is important for us, so that we can both structure more contents that are more relevant for what your concerns are. And Debbie?
Well, I can't put up the image.
Oh, I see.
I can't find
Uh,
it. I think you might have it.
Let me see.
So if you can go there, I think we put it on your computer. We're learning, you guys. And so it's like a gift to you guys. And
I hope it comes
there
up.
it is.
All right,
Yay,
there
thank
it
you.
is.
Thank
All
you.
right, okay. Yeah,
We
we're
got it.
learning about computers, right? So, one of the things that I want to give away is actually using Chinese metaphysics to give a reading to one of our lucky, attendants today. And I would say this is just very simple. Just provide your email address to us.
Well, we'll get an email from you.
From you, and then with your just simple, just your birth date for this reading,
Right.
and then whoever that wins it, I will send the reading report to you.
So I had a reading. I get to be the first one.
You should have one.
It blew me away. It blew me away. And so you guys are like, it's phenomenal that, thank you for offering that, because it's going to be so great. So if you want to win something really neat, go ahead and send us an email. And do we have our email address there?
Yeah, it will
Okay.
be at service@ourjoyfulpathways.com.
So there you go, you guys. You have this opportunity to get something back, and we will email it back to you.
We definitely, respect your time, and very grateful that you have spent, the weekend out, half an hour at least with us. And for our next show, I actually want to just share a little bit earlier that for the next show, I plan to actually give away a meditation journal that is dated with the Chinese dates for everyone who subscribe, share, and
I want one.
show. You will definitely have it.
Oh, that is so generous. Thank you.
Yeah.
So anyway, isn't that going to be great? And that's a meditation journal.
Yes.
Oh my.
I mean, you have to write your own meditation messages, all that, but then it's stated with some of the very basic information. You can put in your elements. What is the Chinese elements for it? And for some of you who may know a little bit of Chinese metaphysics, there are 5 different elements, right? The fire, the wood, water, metal, right, and all that. So just provide that information later on in
Yeah,
the next
the
show.
next show.
Yeah, I'll share more about the elements.
And
And
go ahead.
before, yeah, sorry. Well, before our show, there was a music piece, and that was actually based on the 5 elements. So I
Wasn't
hope
it
that
wonderful? It was
you like it.
wonderful. And we do have an outgoing video as well. But if you guys look around, you will see that we'll take that down
Mhm,
and remove that just by right here. Yeah.
mhm.
And then you will see that we have, well, our fire, I guess,
Right.
here.
Mhm.
We have a water fountain and we love it right here. So we have water that's always flowing with our gemstones and
Mhm.
crystal rocks and stuff like that. We
We
have
have
a plant
Mhm.
and we have wood over there. We threw in a few things. You can't see our beautiful seashell because our name's over it.
All right.
But we tried. We have a wonderful little studio that we're so grateful to be in. And again, help us to grow. This is such an important message to get out and support group, really. When you look at it, we want to support and help all we can. And we're going to have fun.
Mhm.
We're going to give everybody joy.
Mhm.
And please subscribe, share, and like through those avenues that will grow our audience.
Yes, and to close this show, Debbie will lead us through with a prayer.
This is a little prayer, and we're so absolutely glad that you're here. And we wish you to do one thing, and is that to go out with this great energy.
Yes.
So may you leave today with joyful energies that you carry throughout your day. Okay, find your joyful spark. Aim this at your universal power. Who do you go to for prayer? Please, I'm going to go with the universe and God. Please be with everyone out there. Let them be joyful and let them go throughout their day happy and uh, and energized and safe. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
There we go. And be in
Okay.
gratitude. We're in gratitude that you're
Yes,
here.
with everyone. Hopefully, with our show and some of this information that we shared will carry you through the day. And want to say Happy Mother's Day too.
Yes. And so if we want to know if Saturdays are good for you, we can do different days,
Just
different
bring in your
times.
comments and let
Yes.
us know.
Let us know for sure because we want you here. And we will be doing a brand new show with all kinds of different things next week on Saturday,
Yes.
1 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to get a video that they get to watch that ends the show.
All right.
So you can keep talking for a sec.
Well, thank you for so much for joining us in the show. We'll see you in the next one.
Marianne, you said you put the email in chat. Please don't. We want you to be private. You need to email us, and then we will get that. And do you want to say the email again? Service at
right.
We should put it in the comment.
All right.
Let us put it in the comment.
So let me put it in and post it in the comment. So it will be service.
We want you guys to win. So we want that email to come in and we can gift you with this great reading.
Right.
Okay, you have to click on the comment.
Like that.
And it'll come up on there.
Oh,
I will. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Let me see.
Still learning very fast.
Well, now I don't have. I actually don't have comments here. They're gone. Okay. Service at Our Joyful Pathways.
We will put it in the description.
Okay. All right, you guys.
All right.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Bye.
Have a great day, you guys.